Welcome back to Throttle Future, where we dive deep into the machine shaping tomorrow's roads. Today, we're taking a full deep dive into a bike that's already shaking up the mid-weight sports segment of the all-new 2026 Suzuki SV-7GX. Suzuki has taken the legendary SV lineage, completely re-engineered its DNA, and rebuilt it into something more aggressive, more advanced, and more future-ready than anything the SV badge has ever worn. So sit tight, because this is going to be a detailed breakdown of its features, performance, technology, handling, design, and of course its price, to help you decide whether the SV-7GX deserves a place in your garage, or at least, on your wish list. The 2026 SV-7GX is Suzuki's response to a market demanding power, refinement, and a modern rider experience. At the heart of this machine sits an all-new 728cc parallel twin engine, replacing the classic V-twin formula while preserving its soul. Suzuki redesigned this motor to deliver a perfect blend of torque, efficiency, and punchy mid-range power. You get around 82 horsepower and 76 Nm of torque, numbers that might not sound outrageous on paper but translate into an extremely usable and exciting ride. The torque curve is broad, the throttle response is crisp, and with Suzuki's updated ride-by-wire system, everything feels more connected, more direct, and more playful than the outgoing SV650 ever did. But what truly elevates the SV-7GX is Suzuki's new performance architecture. The chassis is based on a lighter-weight hydroformed aluminum frame that improves rigidity while shaving weight. The bike now feels tighter, more responsive, and more confident in corners. Riders immediately notice how easily the bike tips in, how stable it feels mid-lean, and how planted it stays under hard acceleration. Add to that a new fully adjustable 43mm USD front fork and a preload adjustable monoshock at the back, and you have a setup that balances sport performance with daily usability. Whether you're carving twisties or commuting through tight traffic, the SV-7GX adapts with complete ease. Now let's talk about electronics, because the 2026 model steps into a whole new generation. Suzuki packs this bike with a comprehensive electronics suite powered by a 6-axis EMU. You now get cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, wheelie control, engine braking management, launch control, and multiple power modes. Everything is intuitive, easy to adjust, and displayed on a crystal-clear 7-inch full-color TFT display. The interface is smoother, brighter, and more premium than anything we've seen on previous Suzuki middleweight bikes. And yes, full smartphone connectivity, navigation, call controls, and media integration come standard. Riders who want modern tech without the complexity of bigger leader bikes are going to feel right at home here. Design-wise, Suzuki has completely reimagined the SV identity. The SV-7GX carries an aggressive new street sport look with razor-sharp lines, a muscular tank, and aerodynamic knee contours. Its new LED front lighting system features an angular split headlamp design that instantly gives the bike a futuristic, almost robotic face. The bodywork is tighter, the proportions are more athletic, and the tail section is slim, sleek, and race-oriented. The ergonomics are reworked to slightly sportier than the old SV but not extreme enough to punish daily riders. The seat height sits around 805mm, making it accessible for most riders while maintaining a commanding feel on the road. The exhaust system also received a massive upgrade. Suzuki's new underbelly exhaust gives the bike a low center of gravity and a clean, premium silhouette. The note itself is deeper, richer, and more aggressive, is still refined but with enough growl to remind you that this engine means business. For riders who always felt the SV needed a more modern visual and acoustic identity, this redesign hits the sweet spot. Braking is handled by dual 310mm front discs paired with radially mounted 4-piston calipers, giving the bike sharp stopping power and excellent modulation. The rear gets a 240mm disc that balances feel and feedback. Combined with the new EMU-assisted braking system, the SV-7GX delivers confidence whether you're riding on clean asphalt or questionable road surfaces. One of the standout features of the SV-7GX is its overall versatility. This is a bike that can be sporty on weekends, comfortable during daily commutes, and thrilling on long open road rides. Suzuki tuned the engine to deliver excitement without making it intimidating. The mid-range punch makes overtakes effortless, while the smoother top end keeps everything controlled. Even new riders will find this bike approachable, while experienced riders will appreciate how much performance they can extract with precise throttle and body inputs. Fuel efficiency is also respectable for its class. Suzuki claims around 23.8-25 km per liter depending on riding style and traffic conditions, making the SV-7GX an economical mid-weight option for daily use. Add to that a 15.5-liter tank and you're looking at solid range for long trips. Now let's talk about price. The 2026 Suzuki SV-7GX is expected to launch around $899 internationally, with regional pricing varying depending on taxes and local market conditions. For what it offers: modern electronics, a new engine, upgraded suspension, premium display, and much sharper styling, the pricing makes it one of the most competitive bikes in the middleweight sports segment. So the big question: who is the SV-7GX for? It's for the rider who wants a powerful but manageable motorcycle, someone who wants more than an entry-level bike but isn't greedy or doesn't want it to jump into liter bike territory. It's for riders who value agility, technology, style, and real-world performance. And most importantly, for those who appreciate a bike that doesn't just follow trends but defines its own personality. Suzuki has revived the SV series with a bold new direction, modern engineering, and a truly futuristic presence. The SV-7GX isn't just an upgrade, it's a transformation. And if Suzuki continues with this momentum, the SV lineage may once again dominate the middleweight class. For now, though, one thing is clear: the 2026 Suzuki SV-7GX is one of the most exciting mid-weight bikes we've reviewed this year. If you enjoyed this full deep dive, make sure to subscribe to Throttle Future for more upcoming reviews, future bike reveals, and performance breakdowns. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and stay futuristic.